My nails look so bad, y'all. This quarantine got you trying to pull through. My nails are terrible. If you saw my one video, you saw at least I had my acrylics on. So then I had to take them off. I have strong, healthy nails. But with the acrylics, you know, or I think I get the dip. I think that's the process I get now. I don't know. They've changed it so many different times that, pull my little stool over. Hold 1 second. All right. Bring my water a little closer to me. But, so yeah, nails looking a little terrible, but it's okay. So, my last video that I did was I showed you the, how I do my facials. This is all the same day. This is truly, authentically part 2. Okay, so it might have been about maybe 30 minutes since my last video, if that, because as you can see, I am no longer in the bathroom. I'm actually here on my bed. You see my little, my nail head, I know. Tufted headboard with the nail trim. You know, that's just me. My style, and that's how it's going to be. So, it's been about 30 minutes or so. And as you see, things have changed on my face. Baby girl got a mustache. It's okay. That's what dermablading is for, and that'll take that right off. But as you see, remember I pointed to you guys in the very beginning about bumps on my nose? She gone. She gone. This has started to calm down a little bit. This area right here always for me gets very excitable. If I'm upset, if I'm holding something in, my cheeks right here get rosy. They get irritated, first thing to break out. That's just what it is. So, but I'm happy with the results. I'm happy with my steaming of the mask on my skin. And that's the reason why I do it. So everything, all those vitamins can get in there. Okay, and I love, again, it was vitamin C, exfoliator, grapefruit. I think it was the grapefruit one. Big fan of Zulily, so that's where I get it from. Normally when I get it from Zulily, it's a little bit cheaper. That's my thing. So now we're gonna move on. As you see, I changed my headband. Again, even though I'm putting on makeup, I still don't want anything to go into my hairline, and I don't put foundation or anything like that on. Getting my little towel here. Always take my towel and bring it with me in case I need to cool down that coolness. You don't want to wipe your face too much, you know what I mean? But if you want to just keep it cool, yeah. Hey, so now it's time. So we're gonna do some finishing touches. And while we do this, I thought that maybe we could have some talk time. What we gonna talk about, Cheryl? What we gonna talk about? Let's talk about getting into it. I'm gonna get into this Clinique Beyond Perfection. Is it showing up? Let me bring it back. Boop. We're gonna try that. I really don't have any bags under my eyes, but I've never used it before. Or is it just for bags? It says Clinique Beyond Perfecting. I thought it said Beyond Perfection. Reading is fundamental. Foundation and concealer. Yo, I ain't never used no concealer. I ain't never used no foundation. So we're gonna play with this as we talk. So what y'all been doing this Saturday? Or this wonderful day, whatever day it is that you're watching this video on. This is what I see the YouTube girls do. So this is what we're gonna do. It looks a little dark right here, right? Is that what they do? Y'all, I don't even know if this color gonna match my skin. You know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking now this is just a theory. Again, I don't use this stuff. I think I'm gonna put some of this up here. Right? And then I'm gonna put some of my eyeshadow on that. What y'all think that's gonna come out like? We're gonna play with this. We playing in makeup today, y'all. That's what we doing. That's what we basically doing. We washed our face. To get it dirty to play in makeup. Y'all, this is what we do. I'm gonna use my fiance's knife he got right here. I got my knife on the other side. I'm gonna use this to take this off this little water bottle so I can drink me some water. Uh-oh. Now this is why he tell me don't touch his stuff. I can't get it back down. So, but I need some water. Mm-hmm. All right. So what we gonna talk about? I can't say it when people get into videos and then they take forever to say something. So what we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about quarantine. We're gonna talk about things not being right. What we gonna talk about? Goals. What we gonna talk about? Let's talk about where are you at today? Where are you at with this whole thing that we dealing with, right? Where are you at? Yo, I don't like this. So this is why I don't do all that. You know, where's your mind at? Do you feel like you've been focusing on the positive during this quarantine time? Do you feel like you've been focusing on different things that you're interested in? You know, learning new things, right? You know, I pray for you. I hope that you're not in a situation that you that you're in the midst of this and you know, and you're fighting it, you're combating this coronavirus. You know, I hope that you're not in that type of uncertainty, you know. And if you are, I'm praying for you, you know, and hoping that all gets well and you you come out of it okay, you know. Everybody, that you come out strong. If your family members in it, I hope they come out strong, you know. Hope everyone comes out well. This is hard, you know. Or are you just trying to stay positive, right? Trying to stay positive. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay positive, you know, because at the end of the day, nobody really even knows what all this stuff is, right? So what I say is try to do the best that you can do and stay as positive as you can. Sometimes it makes it hard. Normal day-to-day makes it difficult. So being in the midst of all of this can really make it a bit much, can make it a bit heavy for those that already were feeling heavy off of something else, you know. You know, it's hard. It's hard to stay right with that stuff. You know, I had to fix that man's knife. I got mine, but I'm not on my side of the bed. I'm on his side. So, but what I'm trying to do is stay positive. And I thought that I would try this new YouTube thing. And I've always been interested, as I shared in one of my other videos. And I'm very big on motivation. That's why it's like, you know, what can we talk about? You know, what can we talk about? We talk about relationships. It's a little hairy of a situation. You know, it always finds that people always seem as though they're the experts on something. Now, how are you an expert on it? Have you ever noticed that the same person giving you advice is normally the same one that's crashing and burning in that same advice? You ever gotten feedback from a spiritual advisor, be it, you know, whatever your journey is, you know, be it whatever religion is what I'm saying. Some people don't follow religion. I'm not a fan of following religion. I have a foundation of it. But I believe that there's one true religion, and that's treating all with respect and love and exchanging good energy and light and understanding that there's other logics out here other than your own. You know, that's the religion that I follow. I follow that I'm going to treat this temple that I am in, this whole being of myself, as best that I can, because it is a gift, you know. So That's what I believe in. So, but what I'm talking about, whatever your journey is and whoever your advisor is, they give you advice and you find out that they're going through it worse than you giving through it. Do you believe that you can give advice to those that you're seeking advice from, like advisors? Or do you feel like sometimes like, oh man, this isn't my place. It's not my place to give this person advice. I believe it's your place to give everyone advice that is open to it, right? We got to try to help each other grow and be better. And I think a lot of times people get so stuck on where they're getting the advice from, where the message is coming from. They don't listen to the message. Have you ever realized that? Like, have you ever looked at something and be like, oh, I ain't going to listen to this. This doesn't have enough follows on it. It don't have enough people following this person. It don't have enough anything. I can't follow this person. I'm just putting a little brown on, y'all. Just putting a little brown lip liner. It helps me with my color. Have you ever done that? Like you go to an article, it's because they're looking for validation. We're looking for validation, right? We're looking for that article that has more people liking it because people believe that they follow the masses, right? People believe that if they follow the masses, they take out the uncertainty, right? Because if everybody's doing it, it must be right, right? Yeah, okay. I've never been one to follow people, okay? I do what feels good to me. I've actually even thought to myself, I'm like, geez, people, look at that. See, this is why. That's why I don't do this. That's why I don't do that. See that? I didn't do it like that, but probably because I wiped some of it off. But, who, I don't follow the masses like that. I ain't never been a big follower. I believe that if you follow people, then you're going to get lost in the crowd. I believe you have to do your own thing. That's why I say I already know that this video and what I'm doing is not going to be for everybody. And if it's not for you, then it wasn't meant for you, right? And that's how we have to see things. If somebody wants to receive our messages, if they want to be a part of what we do, oh, I messed that up, y'all. If they want to be a part of what we do, they'll find a way. They will find a way. And if they don't, then it's because they're not supposed to be there. They're not supposed to be a part of that journey. They're not supposed to be, everybody's supposed to be on that same trip that you on. Right? Not everybody's supposed to be on that same trip you on. Some people meant to be just where they at. So don't feel some kind of way if when you go and give advice to what's supposed to be an expert or an advisor or a mentor, and that advice is thrown right back at you as though it didn't mean nothing. No, it just wasn't meant for that person to receive it at that time. And that's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Because what is meant for the person, they'll receive. So don't ever feel like your advice is not it's just not time yet for that person to hear your message. Oh, I'm putting it on thick, y'all. Okay. They say you got to be dramatic for the camera. I don't know about all that. But, y'all, I ain't said nothing but a whole bunch of nothing. What are some of your goals? You know, you ever feel like your goals aren't aligned with what you're doing? I know I feel that way. Sometimes I feel like I'm hitting the mark, right? I'm hitting the mark in what I want to do, but it's not, there's no passion to it, you know? There's no passion to it. You know what your passion is? Do you know what it is that you want to do? Hmm? Makes your life golden. End of the day, you can say, I'm living my life like I'm golden. You know what that is? Mine is teaching. Some people sit there and say, man, I can't stand, teaching people or training people or whatever it might be. That is my thing. I love it. I love it. It's an honor for me. It's an honor to help. It's an honor for me to be able to help and develop people, right? It's an honor. So that's my thing. I like to teach. I like to teach and learn. I'm big on learning something new. Ain't nothing better than, to me, is to learn something new with what is going on. Something that I'm interested in. Yeah, this is old fashioned, y'all. I don't know where my brushes are. So we're going to make it do with what we got. We're going to find some brushes. But I love to teach. I think it's instrumental to always be learning and growing and doing different things. Like, I'm always doing something different. I feel like if I'm not, then I'm not living. Like, I feel like I got to keep doing something. I have to keep learning something. I got to keep, you know. I'm not shy to be one to say, I'm not shy to be the one to say, I don't know that, or let me figure it out. Let's find out. Shoot, I'll tell you, let's go on this journey together. We'll find this out. We going to the Oz to figure this out together. Girl, goofy. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. There ain't nothing like learning something new together. Like to make sure that I keep that mind going. I'll try new things. I'm big into trying things like health thing, health things. Got something on my teeth, y'all. My teeth is not cute, y'all. I'm big into doing that, like trying new health things. You know, I do not shy away from it. If it's supposed to be something that I know won't harm me, let's say. There's some things out here, y'all. Y'all keep on trying. It can really hurt you. I ain't doing all that. But, I'll try something like a turmeric tea or a coffee enema. Don't sleep on it, y'all. Them coffee enemas. Folgers ain't got on it. You know what I'm saying? Folgers ain't got nothing on it. or Maxwell. I think that's what it's called. It's really good though. Makes you feel like it's opening up your feels clear. Your thoughts feel clear. In my opinion, I feel that your thoughts feel clear when you get yourself a little coffee enema. Feels like it helps you. Feels like there's been a fog that's been lifted. A lot of great health benefits to it. So I try things like that as well. So I didn't really talk about much with y'all. I just played in some makeup and put it on. Probably did it wrong. But I talked about a whole bunch of nothing. Matter of fact. But there's going to be videos where it's going to be a whole bunch of nothing. And there's going to be things that you're not going to enjoy. There's going to be things that you are going to enjoy. And there's going to be reasons why you come back. And there's going to be reasons why you decide not to come back. It is up to you. Now, what we are about to do is we about to get into getting this down off our heads. Because she tired of being wrapped up. She ready to see what it do. See what it do with you. What it do. What it do. What you say? Right like that there. And we're going to pluck this out. We're going to pluck this out. We're going to plug it out. We're going to plug it out. We're going to plug it out. All right, y'all. So just took a little interlude so I could take that scarf off my head. But basically what I do here is just, I'm a natural girl. So I, coconut oil, nuts and berries. As my boy said, that ain't nothing but an ultra perm. So I put that in my scalp, right? Make sure my scalp is nice and healthy. And before I actually put on those bands across my forehead, I actually put oil on my scalp around my edges just to make sure that they stay moisturized while I'm doing that, right? So now that we're moving on, now I'm going to take my braids out. Now what do I do is I just take my hair and I just do 4 sections, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 braids. I like to have my part. Normally what I do is I part my hair the same way I'm going to style it. So that's what I'll do. I'll part my hair because I know I want to style it to the side. And I favor this side here. And then I just braid it out. Now, in the first part of the video, you saw that I had the bones. Some people call them bones, some people call them perm rods. Whatever the case may be, I put those on the edges of my hair, on the ends of my hair, excuse me. These are the edges. I put those on the ends of my hair. So just so it gives it a little curl tail. Because this is blown out hair. So it's not like it was damp or wet. So it was already blown out. All I did was put some leave-in conditioner, sprayed it with light water so it wouldn't revert too much. And then my mixture of oils that I use for my hair, I can show you guys that one day if you're interested. On the oils that I use to condition and wash my hair, I do not shampoo my hair. I actually use an apple cider rewind, an apple cider wash for my hair. I use apple cider vinegar because it also, and apple cider vinegar, water, extra virgin olive oil, grapeseed oil, honey, and there's something else that I use. And I'm forgetting some things probably, but that's for another video if y'all want that. And even if you don't want it, I'll probably do it anyway because that's what I'm doing these days. Anyway, so that's what I do to wash my scalp because I actually have like very sensitive and my scalp can get very inflamed. I'll probably do a video on that. So then in case anybody else is dealing with that same type of situation, but my scalp would get so bad that when I was scratching my scalp, instead of it being dandruff, you would actually see like if your hands or your skin is ever peeled, and your dead skin comes off, that's what it was like. And I became very fearful of it because after a while it was all the time. And I actually thought that it was going to take up my hair follicles. I thought I was going to get bald spots. So I went and was proactive, and I found that apple cider vinegar, it helps to level the pH balance in your scalp, as well as honey. And again, I can do a video of all that. But that really brought my scalp to health. My scalp did not look like this. I would love to show you guys videos of that, or to get my hair to that state and work it through for you guys. But that's a problem. It really hurts. It actually burns. In another time, in another video. Anyway, we about to take these braids down. I just did these braids last night. So, and again, it was on dried hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the main choice. And this is Heavenly Halo. This is the Herbal Hair Tonic and Soy Milk with Deep Hydration Serum Oil Mist. It helps to support natural growth and retention. It's a unique herbal intense hydration blend. It's a oil mist for your hair, and you spray it lightly. You spray it lightly on your hair, in approximately 8 inches, whatever it says. It enhances the shine. Okay, it enhances the shine and retains your moisture. The thing that I like about it, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but what I like to do is when I'm buying any product, I always have to smell it. If it's things that can't go on my head, y'all, apple cider vinegar, I know, is an exception to the rules. But I take this, and what I do is I don't like to spray it all over the place because I don't need it on everything. I need it on me, on my hair. So what I do is I just take it. I just do 3 or 4 sprays to the palm of my hand. Sweet smell. And I just take it and wrap it on down. And it's time. And then I'll take the braid out. So what I'll do is, because this is me, I'll do each one. I will do each one in the beginning. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I don't need to oversaturate my hair. So then I'll take the rest up to the scalp. Because trust me, you have enough on your hands. You won't need to spray more. Then I go up along the back. All right. Don't forget it. The main choice. Yes, yes, yes. Heavenly Halo. So now we got that done. So now what I'll do is now I'll take out my braids. Now what I like to do is to start in the back. So I'm going to start in the back. Take my braids out. It'll be real quick. Now I'm not one to be very picky on, you got to make sure that you have the oil on your hands and you're not frizzing your hair. Look, there's other things to be particular about. I don't need to be that perfect with my hair. You know. Okay. Nice little healthy shine there. And again, I do a leave-in conditioner, water, and I use an applicator bottle. And with the applicator bottle, I have my oils that I mix already together. And the applicator bottle just has the oils. And I just put it down my scalp, massage my scalp, and then spray with 1 or 2 pumps of my spray. It's like a misting bottle. And then I put a fingertip full of some leave-in conditioner, massage it in, then and brush it down, braid it out. And I braid my hair. I don't twist it. Braiding seems to always do better for my hair other than the twisting of them. So that's what I do. Sometimes the twist doesn't come out as well for me. That could honestly just be my technique. That's all that is. There's another healthy strands there. See that, girl? And then I work towards the front. Look at her. She just is giving me everything that I need. Look at that. So healthy. But yeah, so I the leave-in conditioner that I do use is Cantu. That's what she uses. But I just braid it out. We're gonna take this out, we're gonna pluck this out, and we're gonna see what it come out like, y'all. Scratching at it, ain't it? All right. So now we're going to see what comes out of it. We're going to see what comes out. Power to pick, y'all. So I don't do a whole bunch. I don't do a whole bunch at all. I don't think it's necessary, to be honest with you, to do a whole bunch to your hair. My hair is, I feel that if you keep it is less played with, if that's a word, if that's a thought or an idea. I believe in not playing with your hair that much. Okay, low tension in your hair. I believe that you should also have low manipulation. I found that when my hair, I actually have a video on here, and I'll see if I can add it into here, but I actually had a video where my hair was really short and my hair grew really, really fast in my eyes. I think it did. Can y'all hear me scratching? So, but it grew really fast. And I would say in about a year, I was able to retain the 6 inches that your hair does grow. Don't ever feel like, and sometimes a lot of old school hairdressers will say, baby, that's as long as your hair will ever grow. Not true. Your hair grows 6 inches a year. You just gotta keep your hands out of it. If you keep your hands out of it, low maintenance hairstyles, moisturize, make sure that you clip your ends and whatever you need to do with that to maintain it. As you see, my ends here, they need to be clipped a little bit. But again, I haven't really puffed it out for y'all because I don't want to puff it out today. I want it to stay just like this, because then I want it to last a little bit, because I have other ideas for my hair. So that's why I'm not doing too much with that. But just make sure that if you're trying to grow your hair long, that you don't want to continue to play with it. You don't want to continue to style it. You don't want to put a lot of stress on your ends. A great person to follow is Natural 85. That's where I learned to really maintain my hair. Also, I learned that length is all about retention with Sisters with Hair. She's on here, I believe, as well. I think that's her username, YouTube name. But she told me all about the grapeseed oil, and I've never turned back from grapeseed oil since. I use the grapeseed oil and olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, on my hair, my skin. Also, it helps me as well. It also helps me with my inflamed scalp. Have not had a problem. As long as I deep condition with that, then everything is well. Again, make sure that you keep your hair moisturized to keep that retention in. If you feel that your hair, some people might say, oh no, I got bad hair, I got nappy hair, I got 4C hair, whatever your case may be, whatever you consider nappy, bad, or indifferent. Remember that it could be just as that you're not moisturizing. So when you deep condition your hair and moisturize your hair, you'll relax your curls, and then you'll learn that you can manipulate them a little bit better. But you definitely have to get yourself into a routine to be able to do that. Once you get yourself into that routine, you'll be able to see the grade of your hair and also appreciate your curls, no matter how tight, coily, kinky, whatever you want to call it. I don't like that term nappy hair. I don't like that term bad hair, good hair, because everyone's hair has its own treasures. You just have to learn where they're at. You have to find those treasures and play with them treasures. So like I said, my hair was like up to here, and I would say in about a year it came down to 6 inches, and it's grown ever since. I'm actually going to get back onto my hair journey a little bit better. My hair is pretty long right now. It looks like it is short, but I like it to stay this way. That's why I don't want to pick it too much. But it's healthy hair, so I'll take it. But I don't know what grade my hair is. I don't even know if it's high porosity, low porosity. I don't know all that stuff. I just know that I focus on what my hair does when it comes to water, silicone-based things. I am able to retain my hair a lot better if I have products in it that have like a silicone base. So it gives it great slick, and it helps me with my hair. I do notice that if I put more products in my hair that have water or aqua in the front part of the ingredients, it does cause for my hair to get very curly. And when it gets very curly, sometimes those curls get into a point where it starts to tangle. So my hair with a product that has a lot more water in it than a silicone base, I do notice that my hair does get a little tripped up with that and can get a lot more tangled. So I do try to stay away from that. My conditioners that are of choice are Curacare. It's also, it has like a peppermint feel to it. It makes your scalp tingle, but it has a silicone base to it. And I use that as a deep conditioner, give that protecting around my hair strands. And also, it helps me not have to weigh my hair down with so much heat protectant when I do put that in my hair. So that's how I've been able to retain my hair length. Right now, I've just been working on retention. I really haven't been working on, or not retention, maintaining, not really retention for length, right? I've been doing it just to keep it. I'm happy with the length that I have. I think that maybe next year I might want a little bit longer, so I guess I could start on focusing on that a little bit more like I was in the beginning, growing my hair out longer. But I really do enjoy the length that I have now. It allows me the long length that I want if I blow dry it or straighten it, and allows me the shoulder length if I want to get it a little bit more wet. I can get that shrinkage up there, and I can have a shorter hair. So right now I'm kind of playing with a long bob, and I like that. It does what I need it to do. I think I probably will pin it up a little bit before I go out today. I think I'm gonna get me some Chipotle. That's if they're still open. They could be closed. I don't know what time it is, but they could be closed. But yeah, so this is what I do for my hair. This is what I do for my makeup. Other than that, concealer stuff that I ain't never put on before. Don't look like it did too bad. I don't see what the great thing that it did do, but I take it. And, so I've taken you guys along the journey. I've talked to you about a whole bunch of nothing. This is my Saturday. This is how I get ready. I move it slow on a Saturday. I do what I do when I want to do it on a Saturday as much as I possibly can. And I enjoy myself on my days off, doing nothing, doing me. And that was the basis of the story, y'all. Make sure that you have enough time to love on yourself. Don't let it be at somebody else's pace. Don't go and fit everybody in and forget about fitting yourself in. Always make sure that you have time for yourself and that you're loving yourself at the same amount of time that you're giving everybody else. It's very important. I am definitely having to follow that, my own advice on that one. that you need to love yourself as much as you're putting out love for others. So this is my Saturday. I've shown you guys how I do my facials. I've shown you guys how I set my little crazy whack makeup, and I've shown you how I take the braids out my hair. I got a little bit of frizz, but it's okay. I'm human, y'all. No, I'm human. So this is just a little background into me. This is my Saturday, get ready out the house type thing. And, you know, that's all she can do. That's all she wrote. And hopefully I'll have something else better to talk about with y'all next time. I want you guys to keep it positive, all right? Remember to always be love, be peace, and be blessed, because the world needs all the above. Love y'all. Peace.